What up, Seeking Knowledge family, man? Y'all know who it is. It's S33, and here on episode 20, season 20, I just want to say, look, stay around motivation, right? And before I get into this message, right, you can be around people that motivate you to do wrong or right. And I ain't gonna even lie, growing up as a child and as a teenager, I was around people that motivated me to steal cars, sell dope, hit licks. I was around the wrong motivation, right? But as I got older and mature and moved the fuck on, I started being around people that motivate me to become authors, to become a podcaster, to want to do right in life. I'm around people who's motivated me to go all the way with my fiance to get married. Like I said, you gotta stay around motivation. The people you around, if they're not motivating you to do right, why the fuck are you around them? I'm just being real. Stay around motivation. You gotta stay around people that push you to be your best. Like I said, you can be around people that motivate you to do right or wrong. You got a choice to make. And why I say you got a choice to make, because I know a lot of y'all listen to this podcast, this episode, y'all around people that's motivating y'all to do wrong. Y'all think these y'all homies, your homeboys, think these your homegirl, but they not really motivating you to be your best. Because as soon as you get pinned, as soon as you get locked up, guess what? They gone. They not going to be there. I've been there, I've done it. So you got to stay around people who motivate you, who want you to do best, who see the best in you. Even when you at your worst, they still see the best in you. They still motivate you just to keep pushing. And I just speak from personal experience, because I've been around people that motivated me to do wrong, to do bad, to hit licks, to break in cars, to steal from my fucking job I had. Like, but guess what? I turned all that around. I relocated. I moved. I got away. And I stay around motivation that motivated me to want to be great, to succeed in life, to want to do better, to want to get married and settle down and start a family. I already got a family, but man, I'm just saying, man, I know a lot of y'all listen to this episode and y'all feel where I'm coming from, because a lot of y'all stay around motivation that motivates you to do wrong. It's time to change that, man. It's time to cut them off, whether it's friends, families, places, people. You gotta cut them off. You gotta stay motivated by the right things. And when I say stay around motivation, I mean, what are you watching? What are you listening to? I'm not saying nothing wrong with watching a good movie, especially if you got a wife or you're watching a movie with your kids. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. Or you might just want to have a good day at work. You want to come and watch a movie. But what is motivating you on a regular basis? Do you listen to audios? Do you read? That's why I say you gotta stay around motivation. You gotta stay around the right books, stay around the right people, stay around the right tools. Because a lot of people out here is motivating y'all to do wrong. And don't get me wrong, I'm not judging y'all. I've been there, I've done it. So what I mean by stay around motivation, I mean stay around the right people, man. Even if you gotta motivate yourself. Even if all my people that's single out there, you gotta motivate yourself. Stay around motivation until you get somebody in the corner to motivate you. That's all I'm saying, man. I know y'all be feeling where I be coming from, because like I said, I wasn't always on the journey I'm on now. I stayed around. My motivation was motherfuckers that was, I don't lie, growing up, I was motivated by motherfuckers that sold weed, that sold dope, that hit licks, that did all type of shit, because I was lost. I didn't have the guidance. I didn't have the motivation around me that I needed around me. But like I said, as I got older, as I matured, as I cut so many people out of my life, like my circle is so small, the people around me, like my wife, once my kids get around me, my bro Devontae and James, that's who my motivation is. My sis Felicia Carter, that's who my motivation is. So I say you gotta stay around motivation. Your motivation don't necessarily gotta be in the same state you in. You just gotta stay around it. Like if you gotta have Zoom calls, Zoom meetings, get on the phone with the motivation. I say get on the phone with the motivation and not the plug. You hear me? Get on the phone with the motivation and not the plug. But look, I know y'all understand where I'm coming from, man. That's why I say, look, I'm not judging none of y'all, man. We all have fuck up. We all fuck up. We all learn lessons in life. We all hang out with the wrong crowd. But guess what? You gotta twist it around and stay around motivation. What I mean by that, you gotta stay around the right motivation. But thank y'all so much for listening to my podcast, man. But before I get up out of here, we also know I'm an author of several books. I got a book titled From the Hood to the Church. You can find it on Amazon. I got the ebook titled From the Hood to the Church and You Take It, you can find on Amazon. I got a children's book titled Dad, Where Is My Fish, which can be found on Barnes & Noble. I also have another children's book titled Diamond and the Baby Husky, and that book can be found on my Linktree account. If you click on my Facebook page, DeMarcus Brewster, at the top of my Facebook comments, you will see a pinned post. You click on that and you'll see the book you can order. It's Diamond and the Baby Husky. Shout out to my bro Devontae Chapman, aka Dr. Love, for helping me publish that book. I am going to be dropping a fit book titled From the Hood to the Church Part 2, Why I Chose Spirituality Over Religion. Look out for that book. Look, my goal is to have 10 books under my belt, probably even more. But I'm excited that me and my future wifey, we decided we're gonna do a book together. Not gonna drop a name, but I'm excited. Like, since I met her, man, she has been amazing. She's wonderful. We was meant for each other. But look, if you're trying to lose weight, and I love her, I love my wife. And if you're trying to lose weight, man, you're trying to gain weight, you're trying to clean up your insides, man, you're trying to look young, look healthy, you're trying to have shit 3 times a day instead of 3 times a week, holler at me, because Herbalife is the #1 nutritious and wellness company in the world. You can look it up for yourself. We have some amazing products, some amazing people. If you're trying to learn the business side of things, if you're trying to make that extra $1,000 a month or a week and retire from your 9 to 5, Herbalife can help you do that. Like, I still work a job. I do Herbalife part-time, but look, give me a few years, I'm gonna be doing this full-time. That's why I'm trying to get a squad together who can run it up together. Shout out to my brother James Swanigan. He came aboard Herbalife, and he's really loving the products. Shout out to Arlisha, who's my sponsor, who's my mentor, my homie, who been doing this shit for 11 years. Shout out to Renee, who been doing this shit for 42 years. They running shit up, and they say the people you connected with, you're gonna be just like them. Speaking of the people you connected with, if you're trying to get connected with some like-minded people, you're trying to build up your network, you're just trying to start talking to some people that's going to push you, going to motivate you. So I say you got to stay around motivation. Jump on the OWL app. It's OWWLL. Once you download it, you put my referral code in there. That's right, me, Brewster, BREWSTER. And you get $10 credit to your account, and you can stay around motivation, because everybody on this app will motivate you, will push you to be your best. But thank y'all so much for tapping into my podcast. Thank you for all the people that listen to my podcast outside of the United States. And look, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Seeking Knowledge Podcast YouTube channel, because a lot of my audio do get uploaded on there now. So you can check out the YouTube channel, the podcast. I'm going to start back going live on there. I know. That's my fault. I'm going to start back going live on there. But look, you can listen to my audio on there now. But look, thank y'all so much, man, for always rocking with the kid, man. Always listen to my podcast. Shout out to my haters, man. But look, stay around motivation. Peace and blessings, y'all.